Today, this video is going to be dedicated to my mother-in-law, Sherry. This is going to be her Christmas present from me. And I love my mother-in-law. She's freaking awesome. Anyway, this is my second attempt at this one because the first one, I did it way too dark. Not thinking that my tattoo is mostly black, so it didn't show up. So I'm going to start over. And I think, because the back of this tattoo is white, so it's bringing out more of the white and the grays in the bird. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it, the mother of pearl white. I was going to dust my mold with it, but I think I'll just mix it into my resin. And then that way I don't have to worry about anything else. I have already mixed this up, put it through my vacuum chamber. I need to put and I think I'm going to add some of my crushed crystal in there too. So here we go. I want it to be pretty opaque so that my bird shows up really well. Let's go ahead and add this while we're at it. This takes 8 ounces. I did mix up 10. And I am using the Let's Resin epoxy resin. Let's Resin. A minute there, I thought I said it wrong. Okay, so I am going to put this over on my curing mat because I kind of want it, since I'm time behind now, since I already made this mold once and then it didn't work out. I kind of want to make sure that this one cures a little faster. So anywho, that's what we're going to do. And I think that this will be really, the tattoo will be really pretty on that. And then I am going to, I already have my seine. I am going to have to resize it, because I think I cut it too small. But anyway, I am going to put some color in these flowers. And I usually just mix, I use UV resin, and then I just mix my mica powders, whatever color mica powder I want, in the UV resin. And then I use one of the little eyeliner, the throwaway eyeliner brushes to get my color in there. It works really well for me. I don't know if other people use the, paint with their mica powder and UV resin, but I like it. It turns out really well, and it looks really good on the, actually, I think that, I can't remember her name, but I think I seen her do it. if I remember right. But anyway, I'd have to figure out her name. I can't remember her name. I should have thought of it, but I didn't know I was going to bring her up. Usually I try to remember the person's name before I start this. But anyway, I'll get it for you or post it for you. I'll put it up above here. Or down here, up there, down here. I don't know. We'll figure that out too. Anyway, so I'm going to let this set up and get all cured, and then I'll be back and we'll put our tattoo in it and our saying, and then we have to do a top coat over top of that so everything stays, doesn't get, so that your tattoo and everything is protected. Anyway, so that's where we're at. So I'll hit you back as soon as we're done. Okay guys, this is now cured. So we're going to demold it, and then we're going to put our tattoo in there. And then we're going to measure how much room we have for our saying. And then I'll get it cut out on the Cricut. Okay. Not going to be much of a reveal on this because it's just all white for right now, but our finish up work. And hopefully we don't, we have a few bubble holes, but we can probably fix those. Way. Okay, looks good. And actually we just have a few little ones around the edge that you can just feel when you rub your hand across them. They're kind of sharp. So, well, we'll play with this for a minute and then I'll go get some water. I always forget the water. I know I need water to do the tattoo, but do you think I remember that? No. Okay. I need to cut it around him. I want him to actually, it'll be this way, so we're going to have to put him this way because I want the flowers next to the saying, not the, so he's more looking, so if we put him on that way, he'll be looking that way. Right? Right. So we're going to put him right there. And then we'll measure how much room we have. Oh, let me go grab some water. Okay. Got some water. Pull our backing off of this carefully. And always remember with the tattoos, you get one chance to get it in the right place. Because once it sucks down, you're screwed if it's not where you want it. Yippee skippy, that was good. Ta-da! Oh yeah, that looks so pretty on that white. That shows up good. So what we're going to do is I am going to give these flowers some color and possibly his eye if it looks okay. Just so there's some color in there, and then we're going to put our saying right here. So I'm going to measure our saying where it can, you know, how much room it has. So it looks like we can't go, we need to go below 6.5 across and no more, and we need to go under 7 inches down for up and down. Okay, so I'm gonna go work on, I've got it already all on the Cricut. The saying's already on the Cricut. It just needs to be sized because I wasn't sure what size we were gonna need. So we'll get that done, and then when it's all cut out, and that way we'll, oh, I just lost, my squirrel just went on a vacation there for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, gotta weed the saying and all that from the Cricut after we get it cut out. And then we will paint our owl and the flowers and put our saying on, and then we'll top coat it and it'll be done. I'm kind of excited for it. It looks like it's going to be really pretty. I'm glad that I decided to go with white behind him because that works perfectly. Okay, so I'll hit you back as soon as we're ready. All right, got everything cut out here. I had it all cut out, almost all weeded, and then realized I forgot 2 whole lines in it. So I had to go back and redo it. I am missing a few little things in here, but I figured I'd get it on here first. And then I can take this one that because I'm missing like an L off a little boy and stuff. So anyway, I want to make sure we're going to be okay. Oh, I guess I didn't finish weeding. I wonder where those parts went. Anyway, I gotta, my mother and, gotta get this part off of here. And I'll have to do a little more weeding on that too. Alright, see if we get, I did burnish this on here. But let's make sure that everything's gonna come off okay. Guess I didn't get it burnished good enough. I think it's partly this, the matte doesn't help. I need more of a harder surface here, so hopefully you can still see okay. Kind of moved a little. Dang it. These 2 fingers that I have that are so sore, I'm having a hard time doing anything. Come on, finish coming up. Work for me, baby, work. Oh my heavens. Give me 1 sec. Let me get this off and then I'll come back. Okay. That was a little bit of a chore. Let's see if we can get this in here okay. And I just kind of eyeball it. Oh, might have got it a little crooked, but ugh, I got it a lot crooked. Oh well. We'll see how bad it looks. Might have to cut it again and start over. Who knows? Kind of like the tattoo. Once you get it in there, once it sticks down, you're kind of lost. I don't think I can get it back up. Nope. It ain't coming back up without being down. Gosh, I'm having a hard time seeing here. So when you're taking this tape off, if you kind of just wiggle it back and forth, it does help to loosen stuff up. That doesn't go there, but I'm gonna, so that you're not yanking your letters. And then if one doesn't come up, you just kind of lay it back down, give it a little more burnishing. And one thing about this tape too is if you save your thing that it comes off of, your backing, and put it back on there, you can use this tape more than once. Because transfer tape can get kind of pricey. So I just kind of hang on to, oh look, my E. Oh, there's my O. Anyway, you just put it back. I just like put it back on the paper. I probably have an O on here that we can use. So I just want to see if, yeah, that's pretty damn crooked. I might be cutting that again because I don't like that. It's too crooked. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely on a slant. So I think I'm going to be getting that off of there. I'll recut it, get it on there, and then I'll come back to you. Alright, finally got it all in there. Took me a minute. It's still a tiny bit crooked, but not like it was. So, made sure all my I's were dotted and periods and commas and blah, blah, blah. We're on there. Okay. So, the next thing I want to do is I want to take... Sorry, the puppy's having a nightmare. Anyway, I want to take I like to mix my my UV resin, the high viscosity, and my mica powders. I mix them to make like a paint, what I use as a paint. And then I take my little, the eyeliner pencil, or it's not a pencil, the eyeliner brush, the disposable, to use as my paintbrush. So anyway, I just want to do I want to do these flowers in color, the leaves in color, and then maybe the eyes. Love to see how the eyes look. I'm not real sure about that right at the moment, but yeah. All right. So I don't know. The problem is I can't decide on color. My mother-in-law does not like the color red, so I didn't pick out any reds because she doesn't care for red. Closest thing I have and then wouldn't be reds are the plum and the dark purple, but I don't even know if I'm gonna use those. So, but I just got some different colors here just to see what we can come up with. I have some pinks, some purples. I guess we could start with the green. I usually like to do a darker and a lighter green just to kind of give the leaves a little, but it looks like all these ones I picked are almost about all the same. Let me see, let me grab a different, a darker green too. So these into resin colors, the reason why they're in these are they're the ones that usually come in the little plastic bags, and I don't care. I don't like the plastic bags. I always make a mess when they're in the plastic bags, so that's why I have them in there. Okay, I kind of put my UV resin into kind of a hot water bath just because I'm in the basement and it gets kind of cold. We've kind of had a few cold days here. The last couple of days have been a little on the chilly side. Oops. Good grief. I had a cup I was keeping this upside down in. We'll just use this tape thingy right here. Okay. Perfect. Now let's put a little more in here. I want to do the yellow in there. Like so. I like these when you first get them out. They are a brush, but when you first get them out, they're kind of stiffish, and then after, they'll, go into a brush. But I like them when they're very first stiff, because then I can do more pointed, little tiny stuff with it. So, good grief, everything has to fall over. Wash my spoon off a little bit here. Okay. So this is the olive green mica powder. Was good. Just mix that up. Now when you're doing this, if you get too much mica powders in your resin, it's just too thick and you can't do anything with it. So you just kind of have to go with the kind of the consistency. You don't want it too thick, because if it's too thick, it just don't work right. I think I have a hair in it, or something in there. Make sure I'm staying in screen for you. Okay. I won't make you stay with me. I'm just going to kind of give you a little idea of how I do this. And then I will I mean, I guess I could either fast forward you or just pause you. We'll just see how it goes here. I have to do one or the other because I'm concentrating. I don't do a lot of talking, so. Tell ya, funny thing that my mother, she had a saying and a comeback for everything. When we were kids, if we said, you know, like if, you know, you were talking to her or whatever and you said, who? She would either say to you, your foot don't fit no limb. Or she would say, and you don't shit through feathers. Anyway, I always thought it was funny, but just a little owl humor there. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. I've just kind of, in those leaves up there, I've just kind of given them, mostly where the leaves were already kind of had black. I just went over it with the olive green. And then I'm going to take the lighter color and fill in with it. So, maybe I'll just put you on a fast forward. And then that way you can kind of see what I'm doing. And then I'll hit you back when we're on the other side, when we're done. Okay, got all that done. Let's see that. So now we're going to top coat it. I'm just going to use the UV resin to top coat and the clear hard type. It's runnier than the high viscosity. So that's what we're going to use. Found her! I found her. She's a naughty little fart, but I found her. Oh, Hazel, we found her. This is Hazel, my big girl, and this is Montana. She's not mine. I'm just babysitting while her mommy's at work. All right. Thought we'd say hi. Come here, Hazel. Get back up here. Come on, get back up here. Hey. There. Say hi to the people. Say hi, people. Say hi, people. Okay. All right, I gotta get back to work. You think we have it now? Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna start up high and then we'll go down low. Let's see, I scoot it this way. My cord's kind of short. As soon as this 2 minutes is up, I'm gonna, yep, now I'll just set it over here and let it cure up. But anyway, there it is. I'll have some more pictures for you at the end, and please remember to subscribe and comment and hit that notifications button. And just remember, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, but it helps out if you like the video and comment on it and let me know what you think. Anyway, see you next time.